Hello, welcome to my channel, Bright Mathematical Solutions. Today we want to look at completing the square, and this is particular expression that resonates with quadratic equations. Now, there is something fundamental that you must put at the back of your mind whenever you want to solve anything, and they ask you to use completing the square method. Now, let us take for example, before we go into this exercise, let us take for example, you are given x plus a raised to the power of 2. If you expand this will give you x plus a, x plus a. By the time you open this bracket, this gives you x raised to the power 2 plus 2ax plus a raised to the power of 2. Now, we can rewrite this back to this, such that, look at the first expression that we have here is in square. The last expression that we have here is perfect square as well. Now, what we have here, it is the square root of what we have here that we have here. And the square root of what we have here is what we have here. So, and this coefficient, it is the half of what we have here. Now, so it is this understanding that you must put at the back of your mind. So we are now to make these particular expressions look like this while we try to rewrite this. And that is what we'll be doing. Please pay attention as we dive into these exercises. Now, the first one, number 1. We have x squared plus 4x plus 6. The first thing you want to do is to separate the one that has x and the one that does not have x. What do I mean? Let us open a bracket. We have x squared plus 4x, close the bracket, plus 6. It is still the same thing. Nothing has changed. Now, we are now going to manipulate this such that we are looking for, remember, the other time we have in the middle, we have 2ax, and at the edge, we have a squared. Now, this is 2a. That means half of what we have here. So we are going to look for what is the half of what we have here. That will be 2. And we are going to square it. Half of what we have here, 2 multiplied by anything, that will give us that thing that we are multiplying to is the half of that particular thing, and the square of it is what we have here. So that will now become x raised to the power of 2 plus 4x. What will be the half of 4? That will be 2. So we are going to add 2 raised to the power 2. That's 4 minus 4 plus 6. It's just like we added 0. 4 plus 4. 4 minus 4, that's 0. So that is what we did here. So we've not done anything special, or we've not eliminated anything or added anything that is strange. It's just like we added 0 to the existing expression. So we now have x raised to the power of 2 plus 4x plus 4. We close the bracket. We are now bringing this one outside. Minus 4 plus 6. So we can then rewrite this to become x plus 4 raised to the power of 2 plus 2. And this is our answer. The question is, why did I put this addition sign? We'll see when I solve the rest. It is the sign that is here, that is behind this x, that we are going to put here. Let's look at the second one so that I can expatiate on that. Let's quickly look at the second one. We have 2x squared plus 12x minus 9. Now the same thing, but there is a twist to this particular one, in the sense that we are going to, let us go bit by bit so that it won't be confusing. 12x minus 9. Now let us factor 2 out of this expression, because we need the coefficient of our s squared here to be 1. S squared plus 6x, that's minus 9. Nothing has changed. Just like we did with this, we're going to look for the half of this 6, which will be 3. Then we'll now square it. We'll now add it to this particular expression, such that this will become 2x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 9, and we have minus 9 outside. Now we are bringing this out. Remember, there is a particular to here that multiplies everything that is here. So when you are bringing out this negative 9, we are going to ensure that we multiply it by this 2, such that this will now become 2s squared plus 6x plus 9. This will now become minus 18 minus 9. So from here, this is now an expression of a perfect square. So we can now say 2 into bracket x plus 3 raised to power 2 minus 18 minus 9, and that is minus 27, and that is the answer to this particular expression. Now let's look at the third one so that we can deal with this negative sign. Let me rub this off. So we have 3s squared minus 18x plus 29. So we separate 3x squared minus 18x plus 29. Now we are going to factor out these 3, such that this becomes 3 into s squared minus 6x plus 29. Now we are going to look for the half of this, and which is 3. So we are going to add the square of this half to this particular expression. That gives us 3 into x raised to power 2 minus 6x plus 9 minus 9, and then we have 29. So from here we can then say 3 into x squared minus 6x plus 9, we close the bracket. We are bringing this particular one outside, and when you multiply it by 3, that gives us 27 minus 27 plus 29. So this expression now gives us a perfect square expression, such that this now becomes 3 into bracket x minus. Why did I put minus? Because the sign, that is the coefficient of x here, is negative. That is why I put negative. Because the coefficient of x here is positive, that is why I put positive. So x minus 3 raised to power 2 plus minus 27 plus 29, that is plus 2. So this is our expression, and this is the solution to our expression. So our x here is plus 3. So from this expression, x equals 3, y equals 2. From this particular expression, x equals minus 3, and the y equals minus 27. So till I come your way next time, please be good and remember to subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much, and take care.